Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master Propaganda Hero Strike, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Crossroads here. Another match from the GCS tournament. This time between SteffenBK and Zarok. In the south, we got SteffenBK fighting for the Soviet Union, socialism, taking on the role here of the 10th Guards Motorized Rifle Division versus in the north we got Zarok fighting here for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland for the 1st Infantry Division, which I believe was actually from East Prussia as a fun fact there. We got MD42 going to this side here for Zarok. We got also looking at shock rifle, guard motor, and Lend-Lease here. Based matters of the bulletins or doctrines there for Stephan with infantry bulletins overall, including the anti-tank grenade range bulletin versus Zarok's lightning roll, mechanized assault, and elite troops also very on meta. Triple infantry there for Zarok. We got barbed wire here by note SteffenBK in this case trying to prevent Zarok from rushing down here and then using the house against him. Though even then it's going to be less efficient because, well, you know, you can still just shoot it there. We got points in the north being secured though by Zarok. Pioneer 74-2 they're going to move down here through the centre, might be heading towards the centre, or even trying to do slightly sneak east there against SteffenBK, who's going for a special rifle command there and calling in the penal troops, the ever ubiquitous Strafniki here. Western field put secured with the Pioneers, MD4 to the suppression of the conscripts, pushing them into the house there, and then they tried to get out through the other door, but they realised they're still in line of sight of the MD42. Petrov, I thought! You know what you were doing! I didn't! Rushing here forwards, getting into the house before the conscripts, and that should pretty much force Stephan there to have to fall back in the face of German infantry, in particular supported by the MD42. More grenadiers on the way there for Zarok, and we got the Strafniki moving about here, sneaking about and creeping about. Grenadiers pushing here for the cutoff point, grabbing points here in the west. There we go, Pimps making the push against the Grenadiers, getting off a few hits there with SVT-40 semi-automatic rifles. Those are taking damage and already down to half health here. The SVT-40s are potent semi-automatic rifles, which the Germans would probably use as the basis for the G43 because the G41 semi-automatic rifles is not that good. So once they capture the Soviet SVT-40, they could figure out how to do them. They would also generally just use the SVT-40 if they captured it. In particular, I believe the Waffen-SS was very keen on just grabbing whatever semi-automatic or automatic weapons they could and just using it to augment their own firepower. Grabbing the northern munitions here, we got a third Grenadier going away for Zarok. SteffenBK going for Lend-Lease. Lend-Lease very, very popular with the Soviets at the moment, and certainly also seeing a lot of uses there in the tournaments. PM versus Grenadiers, G40 or Carnite TK versus the SVT-40. Will Zarok end up going for other lightning wall or elite troops here to counter this? Or at least try to fight back better with his own G43s here. We got a sniper on the way there for SteffenBK to try and bleed out here Zarok. Of course, another option might be just go for more infantry faster than state, trying to, bleed out Zarok that way, trying to outmaneuver him, so trying to hit him in there using a scout car as well, for example. I think that would actually work out better for SteffenBK, but he does go for the sniper route, though he does follow up with an M3A1 scout car. He is grabbing points there. Grenadiers supported by the M42 moving towards the cutoff point ever slowly, though of course we've got the penal troops and the sniper here ready to challenge the fascists. And there you go, quick suppression from the MD42, Grenadiers charging forwards. There you go, sniper fire there on the MD42. Penal troops opening up now, suppressed, but still it's not going to take too long before they get unsuppressed. But there you go, Grenadiers just full up in the end of the house. Of course they can't get the cutoff one. There you go, a machine gun emplacement opening up on the Grenadiers, suppressing them. MD42 being pushed back, good work, fighting over in the west between Pioneers conscripts, and we got Engineers to the flamethrowers flanking the Grenadiers here. So nice move here by Stephan overall, countering Zarok's aggressive move there with some nice sharp moves. There you go, Ludwig gets off the Panzerfaust 70, the scout car here, and the Pumas will get a kill there. Otto stumbles over dead. Gets a wipe here, Pioneers. High up north, a bit of loss there for a second, particularly protected teched up, which he has, which is going to delay anything further from that. Of course, on the other hand, SteffenBK is going to need to get that scout car fixed up pretty rapidly. Briefly considering more infantry, but first going for medics. I mean, Stephan's got a very low infantry count at the moment. He needs to definitely do something about that fast. Otherwise, Zarok will be able to outpace him pretty fast since he's got 3 infantry squads and SteffenBK's only got 2. Take over there done. Pioneers finally arriving, like to make a nice company. Zarok though still should, go for a doctrine. Maybe again, consider upgrading his Grenadiers out of the light machine guns, of course, G43s. Hitting the western victory point there. Some Samex here could be good for SteffenBK. Sniping up towards the center slowly but surely. Scout car good to go. And there we go. It is elite troops here for Zarok and the 1st Infantry Division. Which will also likely, there we go, mean G43s for Zarok's Grenadiers. There you go, Scout with Flamethrower Grenadiers. An ever potent and nasty combo there. And for that, SteffenBK sets off. Beep, beep. Don't say that, Petrov. Only capitalists say beep. Beep. Idiot. Securing points there. And so we got doctrines here again. Both players roughly within the 5 minutes using a doctrine. Lend-Lease versus elite troops. Scout car rushing air team needs to stay at a decent range, but then again can also do plenty of damage. Now opens up an MD42. I'm surprised it pops out here. I mean, it could actually, in this case, rush the MD42, maybe even wipe at least a small chance, then going for the Grenadiers when they try to react to this. But instead, we got sort of here. Oh, concussive grenade off an Engineer, standing them down. Good work there. Finding around here, Peams versus Grenadiers. Like to make a nice company up. Nothing yet out from it though. No half techs or 2-2s, and there we go though. Zarok calling up a 2-2 here to support the 1st Infanterie Division. And then from the 23rd Panzer Division. And you need to retreat. Pretty schnell. Scout car there continues to lay down fire there with its 50 caliber machine gun there mounted on the front. And we got Contra there moving out. SteffenBK though still very light on infantry. I mean, I would definitely say 2 infantry squads is too little for any army. So SteffenBK definitely needs to sort of fill out his ranks soon enough. But there you go. We got the Duske machine gun there to help suppress the fascists. Grenadiers, MD42 taking fire, there we go. People there doing more harm. Sniper they could get the MD42, there we go. Could see a wipe, could see a wipe. There we go, 2 moving Grenadiers. Almost wiped here. Oh, it's going to be a huge loss there for Zarok if he gets set. Ah, lucky there, Zarok, lucky. That could have been a full wipe there, but quite costly for Zarok. And certainly been quite a boost there for Stephan, who's also got plenty of munitions. In that regard, should consider some mines here and there to that way stall his opponent, slow down Zarok here and then. For example, ultimately have to use the Scout. I'm not sure what's moving up the M3A1 to deal with the 2-2 because the M3A1 isn't exactly built for taking it on. It's not exactly built for taking it on. Need to get those Strafniki out of there before they get wiped. We got the Duske they're moving up. Could pop armor piercing rounds here. Pop in this case is a bit too slow. Bit too slow in there. Go straight for the M1 here, punishing SteffenBK for keeping it way too close, to be honest. And now it gets attacked here by Pioneers. SteffenBK might have gotten a bit too overconfident there, and the punishment is swift and merciless here from Zarok. And it's a German army here. The Pioneers running straight into the Duske, and the results are pretty devastating. Bigger push here though from Zarok. Maybe should consider attacking down him instead, trying to outmaneuver him, and he knows there's a machine gun there, but there we go. Soldier units are being suppressed. In this case, those soldier units get past the Duske before they get suppressed. A bit of luck there for Zarok, but even then, pretty risky there. Pretty risky, not the most well executed assault at the same time, though, and this is also the reason why he perhaps isn't doing too well here. By having large force, is that he's too occupied with the 2-2 trying to get the snipers. The problem is his 2-2 is about to get knocked out. A few more penetrating hits, and it's going to go down. He got one of the snipers, but the sniper team is still there. And there go Pinson moving in, and will he get it? Will he get it? Oh! Really close to getting the sniper there. Sliver of health left, sliver of health, but the 2-2 moves in, rearm exposed, and there we go. The 2-2 goes down. Duske though here pushed back, knocking out Zarok Scout cut, but Stephan is still short on infantry. With that, Zarok here and the 1st Infanterie Division should be able to push it. In fact, he's going for 4th. Nope, cancelled. Goes for a mortar instead. Bit of artillery support here versus Stephan's forces. Not a bad idea. Meanwhile, though, Stephan is taking up here. Securing some extra fuel supplies as well. Could be planning to rush ahead for the 3rd tier and the T-3476s. Wouldn't be a bad idea here. Mortar on the way for Zarok. Almost done. We've got another 2-2 here for Zarok. That's going to make it harder for him to react to any armor, though, if Stephan actually takes a hit here. So that's something Zarok needs to be mindful of. There you go. Pimps versus Grenadiers. G43s. No, oh, there you go. Concussive grenade off. Stielhandgranate, which technically sort of was a concussive grenade. You actually, for it to have fragmentation power, had to add an additional sleeve on top of it for it to sort of be able to have that ability. So it was technically more of a concussive grenade. But it was a concussive grenade with quite a bit of range due to the fact it's sort of a stick. You could throw it longer. On the other hand, the stick also made it easier to grab back and toss back at you. But it was a reasonably popular design. The Russians also to an extent used it. Of course, it was also not the only grenade the Germans used, by the way. Of course, while the Model 24, of course, is the most iconic, they also used sort of a more egg-shaped grenade or Eierhandgranate. That's a little fun fact there. Of course, they're getting blasted by the 2-2-2. MD42 covering up, but Zarok has now suffered infantry losses, though so has Stephan. Both players here are rather short on infantry in general. But there you go, hey, machine gun under fire from the mortar there. The grenade there fires away here from the center victory point. Zarok there playing a bit of a risky game versus Stephan, but so far seems slightly working out. Stephan following up with the T-70 light tank, which could really play some hurt there on Zarok and the 1st Infantry Division. Stephan calling in the T-70 light tank. 3 kills there on the grenade in there already here for Zarok. And the 2-2 being fixed up. More fuel supplies there being dropped in for SteffenBK. T-70 sitting out there for Stephan. Rolling hit looking for fascists. And Zarok's really only got the 2-2 to seriously counter that, and he has to rely on Panzerfaust. So, bit of a tricky situation here for Zarok. He's going to have to wait and get out of Pack 40 as soon as possible. He's going to have to go for more 2-2s, but that to mean further delaying any kind of tank. I mean, the 2-2s now cost 30 fuels. I mean, the more he gets, the more he's going to hurt himself in that part, in particular because Stephan has been able to delay and deny Zarok a lot of fuel in this fight so far already. So, it's not quite so easy here for him. In fact, he does end up going for another 2-2 though. He does end up going for another 2-2. That is 90 fuel spent on armoured cars. That is actually a bit pricey again, considering again that Stephan's getting a lot of fuel ahead of Zarok here. A lot of fuel, in fact, he's taking a hit here. So Zarok is leaving himself in a rather precarious position. Sniper there almost taken up by the mortar fire though. T-70 going straight for support here by the sniper. There you go, 2-2 engaging. It's 2cm autocannon. Somewhat piercing the armor of the T-70 light tank. He's collecting heavy fire from the mortar, and there goes second 2 moving in, MD42 spawning as well here. T-70 almost down here, the 2-2s just keep punching through the armor occasionally. And it is moving in, almost got a bit of controversy hit though with anti-tank grenades, and oh, the 2-2 gets away. Still have health there, but he does get away. Needs to get the 2-2s out there before the conscripts wipe them out. We've got a T-34-6 on the way there for Stephan and the 10th Guards Motorized Rifle Division. So Zarok's forces are in a pretty bad state, but neither player, by the way, has a lot of infantry. I mean, Zarok again is just down to 2 infantry squads, whereas Stephan's just got the conscripts. Neither player's really done anything to replace the infantry. So, I mean, in that regard, they both really need infantry more than anything. Both need infantry. Especially Stephan. He's really short in that department. That is, I actually think, very risky. Very risky. Dundee sitting eastwards there. T-34-6 almost down there for Stephan, which will definitely give him the armor lead over Zarok. I mean, he's got the T-70, but the T-34-6 is not going to hurt at all. So now I find the MD42 there. No take up for Zarok. Not be able to do much with it right away. There you go, we got the T-34-6 heading ahead here for SteffenBK. Now I find the Grenadiers, and there you go, T-34-6 shoots and misses. Not the best start here. On the other hand, there's not really a lot of precision. I mean, Zarok doesn't have an anti-tank gun yet. Again, all he's got is scout cards. He doesn't even have, you know, telemines or anything like that. So Zarok is right now in a very precarious situation as SteffenBK's T-34 that goes nuts on Zarok. I think it's taking one penetrating hit there from the 2-2. Might take a few more hits there, so it sort of gets flanked by the 2-2, but overall, the damage that 2-2 can do to the T-34-6 is simply put negligible and won't have much an effect there for Zarok. Meanwhile, there you go, T-2 not following up with the powerful T-34, but it does get damage hit there on the engine. Pack 40 almost done. That might just help Zarok out here with the damaged T-34. T-70 rolling in, there's going to get Panzerfaust as well here. 2-2's going to try and bait it into like a fire here with the Pack 40 as well. He loses the T-70, going to, 2-2 is going to get that damn T-70. And there you go. 2-2 goes down, but he's going to get that T-70 no matter what. SteffenBK back on the car phone. Meanwhile, following up with the tanks, we got the M4C Sherman out here for SteffenBK. Rolling in the tanks. And comparatively, Zarok doesn't really have much to respond with at the moment versus SteffenBK. Again, noting both players are short of infantry. Neither the player seems to sort of put much effort into making any replacements in the current situation and circumstances, which is rather interesting to note. Got the Sherman rolling ahead here. Pack 40 not quite ready. He's trying to reinforce it there. Did take some damage. And ooh, good hit there from the reinforced Sherman, but at the same time, right in front of Pack 40. And that regard, SteffenBK could continue trying to flank Zarok's base here and sort of hit the entrance. So he in fact clear out the machine gun bunker, in which case Stephan could actually roll in there. In fact, now Stephan is going for another Dusket, but not more infantry, leaving him still with only one squad of conscripts, which is definitely way too low, at least according to my opinion. There, going before 2 that takes a hit from the Sherman. 6 kills for Mother Russia already. Almost got the MD-42 there as well. Almost got the Sherman. Pioneers pushing it. They're going for the machine gun. There goes Sherman down. Quite a loss there for Stephan. Quite a loss. And they've still got the T-34-76, but losing the Sherman, which is notably more expensive than the T-34-76, will hurt him. And also give Zarok more breathing space, but Stephan overall maintains a stranglehold here on Zarok, making it very hard for Zarok to sort of do much because he's just not getting the resource and he's constantly bleeding manpower. But infantry-wise, he's actually getting a much larger force here than Stephan. In fact, most of Stephan's population is just made out of tanks, so in that regard, Stephan really needs infantry and also needs more careful with his armor not to lose any more to Zarok at this stage. Hey, something Stephan has to be definitely careful. There you go. T-54 gets a good hit, and the Pack 40 almost wipes it. And there you go. Finally, getting some replacement infantry. Took him quite a bit there before he considered that one. Took him quite a bit. Wrecks the Pack 40 there, denying Zarok his one anti-tank element. Bad news there for him. Very bad news. Conscript retreating, so now we're getting a good kill there. Veteran 2 with 21 kills. Mort also Veteran 2 though with only 11 kills. And we got the Pack 40 number 2 on the way there for Zarok. He knows he can't go for any armor until he has it up because, well, SteffenBK could easily be hitting him with more tanks, and he's at that point they're not having anything to defend with, so he needs anti-tank guns until he can bring up some kind of armor. Versus Stephan, he needs to take up because, I mean, otherwise he's going to have to rely on the Tiger Ace, which is definitely a risky proposition, especially if Stephan can sort of display a bit better unit preservation, because that's one of the issues I think for Stephan right now. I mean, he's just been bleeding up consistently, showing he has been able to build up a larger army despite having quite a bit of success versus Zarok, which gives Zarok more room for getting back into the game, especially if he gets the Tiger Ace. Then Stephan's force is going to be rather weak. But there we go. Second Sherman out here for SteffenBK. Large push into the western cemeteries here. Comes under fire. Pioneers rushed away by the T-34-76. And there goes Snipers and running as well. We've got a demo charge up. He's not aware of it. There you go. T-34 right there you go. Trying to crash. Pantherfaust goes off. Light damage, but nothing serious. And there you go, Pack 40 gone in. There might be another attempt to the Pantherfaust. There we go. Damage is right in front of the Pack 40 here. Stephan really needs to be careful with his tanks, but again, lack of infantry makes it hard for him to support it. And there we go. Sherman attacks into the base of SteffenBK. T-34 goes down. Quite a loss there. Quite a loss for Stephan. Feels a bit like a wasted tank, to be honest, but there you go. He gets the medic bunker. He should, I think, try and clear out the machine gun bunker at the eastern entrance here, allowing SteffenBK to that way attack into Zarok's space. But instead, he goes now on a roundabout trip here into trying to catch back from the eastern retreat. There you go, taking it from the Pack 40. Almost got the Grenadiers here. Almost. Almost. But there he goes. Going to get a Pantherfaust off and damage the engine of the Sherman. Bit of luck. Bad luck there for Stephan. Good luck there for Zarok. His Grenadiers did not get wiped. Cool. Not a bad move there by Stephan as such. I think we should just try to get the machine gun bunker there again. Opening up for infantry assaults directly into Zarok's space, which I think would seal the deal. And there goes Satchel. Oh, not Satchel, but Stun Grenade. Versus the Pumas in the west. Need to retreat. Oh dear, he's not going to treat them in time. Oh, Stephan, your unit preservation. Oh dear. Sniper found their grenadiers. Also, no, okay. This handball out this match from GCS, and this is also one of the later matches there, so both players are probably exhausted. Of course, in that sense, there will be more mistakes creeping in, but you know, Stephan is still making some rather questionable choices here and there, and his unit preservation, I think, in particular, is not looking very strong here. Send the armpions onto us, the heavy machine gun. Modify there on the Disca. We got another demo charge here. Pioneers rushing straight into it. Another wipe there against Zarok, which I think is also so far the only way Stephan's really got any wipes versus Zarok. It's those demo charges. More fuel here for Stephan. I do believe Stephan's going to aim for another tank. As for Zarok, no tech up. No attempt to armor himself. Could be at this stage planning on the Tiger Ace. Could be he's planning on it. Feeling rather pressured by Stephan, despite Stephan again suffering rather extravagant losses himself. And struggling very much in the movement department. There you go, troops protected in before we got Sherman up in the eastern flank. Mine's by the down from Stephan, actually pretty close to Stephan of Zarok's base. Zarok hasn't yet to hit them. Grenadiers are being pushed back by the Sherman in the east. Again, two Shermans attacking here, Zarok's positions. First Division barely holding on here, clinging on. Both Shermans there being up. Oh, only one of them being up here. The 50 calibers look like they briefly both were. Zarok, there we go. I think he's clearly playing for the Tiger Ace here. I mean, he's saving up a lot of resources but not expending them. And he's not far off from the Tiger Ace at this stage. But there you go, both infantry Shermans striking at the pack 40, going to try and wipe it, and again deny Zarok his only anti-tank asset of any sort of real worth against the infantry Shermans. And we get that, that's going to be huge there, because again Zarok will have nothing to really counter Stephan's tanks with until he gets out the Tiger Ace, though he is getting very, very close to it. I mean, we're not far away from that. We are not far away. There you go, the Vetchi 2 game there. Reinforcing it thanks to the infantry company, and that's actually making it difficult for the Sherman to deal with it. And almost lost one. Stephan has good map control. The Sherman does launch the pressure Zarok that way, but he's also again been starting unit wise. And there you go. More Puma troops on the way there. Zarok seconds away from the Tiger Ace. Seconds away. And there we go. Hero Germany has arrived. And there you go, Alea Jagd East. The dice have been thrown. Zarok goes all in with the Tiger Ace. He's clearly desperate. He also where he could end up losing because of this, but nonetheless he feels like he's got no option versus SteffenBK, or he may be just be going crazy, I don't know. But the Tiger Ace has arrived on the battlefield here for Zarok. He quickly inflicts a crushing blow there on SteffenBK, wiping out his machine gun crew. More fuel being dropped in there for Stephan. Needs to probably consider tank destroy here versus the Tiger Ace. Also needs to regroup and move ahead, and it's also needs to be careful of his units. Oh, he's grabbed another machine gun there, but you know, you can't really afford heavy losses there versus SteffenBK now, thanks to the Tiger Ace. I mean, it will be bleeding him a lot of manpower, so if SteffenBK can engage Zarok correctly, he could win this match simply through sheer attrition. So SteffenBK should basically try to aim in wiping as many of Zarok's forces as possible, keeping the Tiger Ace off the field, not destroyed, just back at the base repaired. You can further tie up pioneers and troops to the front line and just drain continually. When it comes to fighting the Tiger Ace, you don't really want to destroy it as much as you want to cripple it. Just in such a manner it can't really support your opponent anymore. Sherman number 2 there being fixed up. Definitely going for more infantry now. It's up to 3 squads. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. And there you go, constantly getting splattered out here by the Tiger Ace. Landing high explosive shell after high explosive shell there on Stephan's poor infantry. There you go. Sherman trying to flank here. There you go. Tiger Ace is quick to respond. Armour easily penetrates the front armour there of the Sherman tank. So now they're being pursued as well. He's going to try and think prioritize to start to get over the infantry Sherman. See if he can't wipe them. Almost got the snap. The Sherman gets a good hit in the Tiger Ace. Conscripts need to retreat. They should not be rushing straight at the Tiger Ace. What are you doing, Stephan? What are you doing? There you go. SteffenBK realizes the folly of his action and orders the men to retreat before they get wiped out. And that was really close to they've been wiped out anyways here by the Tiger Ace. Really close. H5 tank shell here to deal with Zarok's Tiger Ace. Very good there. Zarok thinks we need to do more infantry. Either Panzer gun DC or some stormtroopers could serve Zarok nicely. Plus mines. I mean, he's got 200 and munitions, almost 300. You should definitely think invest into some mines here. Telemines, S-mines, what they can do to slow down the pace of Stephan further. That I think could do Zarok a lot of good here. This was penal troopers here, and there you go, sent skirting away. H5 almost done there for Stephan, almost moments away. More pioneers for Zarok to help repair the Tiger Ace and get the back in the fight as fast as humanly possible. And there we go, H5 tanks are out here for Stephan. Got the Tiger Ace rolling ahead. He's now. Oh, white! Huge loss there for Stephan. Huge loss. Definite value there for the Tiger Ace. Sherman there was the Tiger Ace. Without much support, though, the Sherman is definitely going to lose here. Almost wiped out, in fact. Pack 40 covering here the retreat of the Tiger Ace. Real good work. And we also got Pimps for the Western Victory Point. Grenadiers and Tiger Ace counter attacking. Noting that Stephan does have a sizable lead over Zarok here in the Victory Points department. They go further pushing up the centre without any artillery support. He can't really deal with the Pack 40 without flanking, and SteffenBK has not displayed much of sort of flankers ability. There you go, almost got the pioneers here. Tiger Ace moving in to intercept and deal with Stephan's tanks. SteffenBK, they're trying to use the train as much as possible. There you go, H5 lands a good hit there on the Tiger Ace. Pack 40 up to deal here with the Sherman, trying to sneak about using the house here. Constantly moving out the west side, and we got the eastern field here being harassed by Zarok's pioneers. Good work, good work. They're machine the trouble with the Shermans. Pack 40 is active, fall back to further far away position. Sherman, they're taking a hit. Shot bounced. Constantly, then you be careful around the Tiger Ace. It is a dangerous beast if you do not handle it with care. Got another Sherman here for SteffenBK. That is 3 Shermans, 1 H5 versus several Grenadiers, Duska's Pioneers, single-handed tank gun, some machine guns, and of course a Tiger Ace. A lot of firepower there for Stephan. The magical question is, though, can he accurately wield it versus Zarok? That's the real test here. Can he actually then utilise his tanks efficiently and intelligently? No response here by to the harassment going on from Zarok on the eastern side of the map there. No response from Stephan whatsoever. Tiger Racing hits it down to half health. Sherman moving in here, tanking. Pack 40 opening up. Southern one here, a bit too slow. Need to focus the Pack 40 first. One Sherman down already. Other one looks to be going down here as well. Basically 2 of them Sherman there. H5 moving ahead. Probably shouldn't be using focus sight at that stage. He's about to lose another Sherman. Not a very good assault here by Stephan. And lacking infantry support, it was much easier for Zarok to deal with the tanks on their own. And that was, well, actually very historical there. I mean, many times, you know, the Russians would just send the tanks without infantry support, in which case the Germans, or at least, you know, the infantry would be far behind the tanks. Either way, the Germans deal with the tanks separately, and then the infantry would sort of follow up. As a second wave would be dealt with by, you know, German infantry. Lost another Sherman there. So in one grand gesture, Stephan has just lost 3 Shermans here against Zarok without getting the Tiger tank. And any sort of real serious losses there. So we really should have had some support there to help deal with other elements, but instead he just threw it all away. I think giving Zarok a good chance now to win the game versus Stephan, who's barely got anything left here versus Zarok. Barely anything. There we got fuel on the way for Stephan and the 10th Guards motorized rifle division. We're stepping in for more Shams, T-34, more H-5 versus Zarok, who knows? Zarok's certainly not looking to be taken up. We got punishment to repair the Tiger Ace rapidly. I mean, the longer the Tiger Ace is out of the fight for Zarok, of course, the more of a drain it is on him. So he obviously just wants it back fast. And Stephan, meanwhile, going for T-34. Also looks like he's finally sending troops back towards these to regain what is lost. Also get a demo chance at the centre victory point. Not bad there, not bad there. More fuel caches there, though. Fuel caches, fuel drops, and there you go. Cancels the T-34 instead, goes for another M4C Sherman. He certainly loves those. The Russian soldier received about 4,000 Sherman tanks in the war, 2,000 with a 75mm gun, and then 2,000 with a 76mm gun. A little fun fact there. Oh, demo charge there, what machine gun. Of course, Zarok's got plenty left to go. He has plenty left to go. That's a bit of a problem there for SteffenBK. There we go. Tiger Ace ready to return to the fight. The action. There you go, I'm going to take fire there from the Tiger Ace unit, shoots the Pack 40. A lot of return fire there on the Sherman tank here. 85 gets a good hit on the Tiger Ace. Sherman just needs to get out of there, needs to get away. Shot bounce, Tiger Ace almost got here the Sherman tank. 85 shoots, misses, Tiger Ace misses as well, collapsing a nearby house, covering up the retreat path there of the Sherman tank. But Stephan is beginning to beat up quite severely again. That early issues with the infantry there versus Zarok has sort of rather led to some issues in the later game, where again now his tanks just have been lacking in support. Now he does have more infantry, he doesn't have the tanks. In particular, that armoured assault here with the 3 Sherman tanks, I think, was particularly unwise there by Stephan. Victory points whilst though Stephan still got the lead, but it is slowly shrinking in there again as Zarok is now getting more confident, more bold, and also larger in terms of force size. And there you go, Tiger's getting here some plucky engineers, attempting to pulverize them with high explosive shells. Going for the centre victory point there, Tiger is standing right, and there you go, shoots at the Disca, lands a nice hit there. So Stephan in a tricky situation versus Zarok. And he's going to have to pull off some pretty excellent maneuvers now versus Zarok to win this. Some pretty excellent maneuvers. I mean, he really needs to just devastate Zarok. In particular, get rid of as much infantry as possible. And then deal with the Tiger Ace. If he can do that, I mean, he's going to have a chance here. That's been going on for Zarok, pretty boldly there versus Stephan. He's clearly not too worried about Stephan at the moment, which could of course give Zarok a bit of room. There we go, thanks to the veteran 3 Pack 40 there, almost got it, but Tiger Ace responds swiftly and efficiently. And there you go, Sherman down to half already, got the counter on in to try and block off with anti-tank grenades, but it's just not enough damage to the Tiger down already. And there you go, Sherman goes down, Sherman goes down. Another armoured loss there for SteffenBK. 85 can't do much. There's too many Grenadiers blocking the way. They're trying to do as much as they can as well, but there's just too many Germans that have been too upgraded, leaving SteffenBK there in a situation he can't really withstand the German onslaught in. Zarok, by the way, should consider some mines. Stormtroopers, the short rifle could also work, but all us mines for Zarok here. S-mines, telemines, you name it, mines. He just needs mines, mines, mines. So far, no sign. Ooh, no mines. Kein Minen. Plenty of minesweepers, but no actual mines. There goes to 5 games 22 versus the Tigers. T-34 from 6 away for SteffenBK and the 10th Guards Motor 5th Division here. It's assault on the position of the 1st Infantry Division are beginning to falter quite notably. Mines down here from Stephan. Constables are going to do see. We got more going to do support penal troopers moving ahead here as well. Just great spot in there. Going to in the fire here. Going straight for the other. Going to do score with the penal troopers. Catch them out in the open here. Can't cause a grenade though. Should turn the fight here. Penal troopers pushing forward without a negative cover now. And there you go. You need to get stunned. Causing Tarbresh to get stunned. There you go. Going to win the fight here. Troops in the centre being absolutely pummeled. S5 just hanging back. Can't do anything there. Versus the Tigers. It is not within range. Stephan here getting pummeled by Zarok. Got the T-34 signaling in there. And then going to lose something slaughtered by the T-34 6-pack. 40 lands a good hit there on the T-34. Another excellent shot there. Taking Stephan's T-34 down to just half health. And there you go. Now the ace strikes. Stephan's force been sufficiently weakened here for Zarok to then dispatch his Tigers to finish off the survivors. Causing SteffenBK to fall back in the face of such a not very spirited assault in the end there from Zarok. How man, shouldn't we go hunt the Russians? You know, we don't have to. They'll come to us. We murder them like we always do, yeah. But what if they don't? Shut up, Otto. Fuel drop here for SteffenBK as well. Still got the victory point lead over Zarok. That's about it. Tigers being fixed up again. 26 kills for Deutschland. Das Vaterland. There you go. T-34 getting here the Diska. Captured by the Germans previously. Those are being engaged with the penal troopers. There you go, sent skirting away. Tiger is hamming away. More kills being inflicted on Stephan. There goes 5, gets a good hit, takes it, then trying for the pack 4. There you go, target weak point in fact. When he's bringing there, going to Panther 5, they'll probably be able to finish off the 85 and such a man. There you go, the 85 goes down, Blitzkrieg moves ahead, here comes there. About to get wide, T-34 flanks in behind, but it's going to move straight in front down here with the pack 4, he was not careful. And there you go, GG from Stephan, GG. Victory for Zarok and Germany. The 1st Infantry Division's lines hold for now. So game over, game over. Victory for Zarok. Brutal battle here to an extent. Not quite on the same level as say as Hooligan versus Armstrong, but certainly had its moments as well. Overall, the issue for SteffenBK was awkward unit preservation. Lost way too much infantry in the early game. Didn't replace it either, which really meant so it's really had sort of weak grip on the battlefield, which is so really something you want to not end up with. So that's I think one of the big mistakes there was Stephan. But also that armor assault with the 3 tanks went completely pear-shaped, and that really did not do anything for Stephan as well. That probably was the moment he sort of really lost the game because he just could not bounce back from losing 3 M4C Shermans like that. I mean, that should have been supported much better there. Instead, just sent him you know, blindly and sort of hope to you break his opponent. Just did not work out there for Stephan. So I mean, that was really bad call there by Stephan that Zarok was able to punish and slow turn the game around with. Zarok, though, of course, also made mistakes himself. You know, he was pushed back there, didn't take out fast enough, struggled with map control in the early game. Though, of course, again, Stephan's failure to then mine the map while he had most of them, again, did not really do him any favours either. But Zarok there relied too much on the Tiger race and SteffenBK playing better. I mean, Zarok would have lost. I mean, that was really just basically going all in, but, you know, mostly just to offset the fact you'd rather put yourself in the first place. I mean, both players could do with a bit of improvement there. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe to your friends, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay of your own apparent and feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Dancing. Cheers. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow for another exciting episode.